This video is going to discuss Lesson 19, Example 4. And we are going to solve this problem two different ways to talk about what we have been learning in this lesson. You really need to have watched the video about examples 1 through 3 before you watch this one in order for it to make clear sense. So I'm going to start by setting up a table to organize my information. And in this case, I am going from a scale drawing to the actual length. So I'm going to put my drawing in the X column and my actual in the Y column. And it tells me right here that 1 inch on the drawing represents or corresponds to 15 feet of actual. So 1 inch to 15 feet. And then if I look at this table, I will know right away that K equals 15 divided by 1. So K equals 15. Okay, now I'm going to take the length on the drawing, which is 2 inches, and the width on the drawing is 1 2/3. And using that information, I am going to find the area. The area of a rectangle is length times width. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 1 2/3. In order to multiply by 1 2/3, I need to change this to an improper fraction. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5/3. And when I multiply that, I get 10/3. Now, if this was going to be my final answer, I would want to change it back to a mixed number. But this is not the final answer that I'm looking for. The final answer I'm looking for is the actual area of the basketball court. Now, there are two ways that I can find the actual area. I can convert the length by multiplying by 15. 2 times 15 is 30 feet. And 1 2/3, 5/3 times 15, which is 25 feet. Then to find the area, I can do 30 times 25 feet, and that gives me 750 square feet. That's one method, but that's a method that takes several steps and leaves me a lot of room for error. So as we've talked about in examples 1 through 3, if we know what the scale factor is, or the scale ratio for the length, then we can square that and use that to find the actual area. So I could start with 10/3, my area for my drawing, and I could multiply by 15 squared instead of working all of these steps out. 15 squared is 15 times 15, which is 225. Then I can cross cancel, and 3 will go into 225 75 times. Then I can multiply 10 times 75 to get 750 square feet. So both of these methods gave me the same answer. This one lets me do it in a little bit shorter of a process by using the square of the scale factor.